As an intermediate student of Russian, you should already know about the two forms of Russian verbs, perfective and imperfective. These correspond to the English tenses fairly well. The imperfective forms are conveyed in English using the simple or continuous tenses, while the perfective forms are conveyed using the perfect tenses. However, verbs of motion in Russian are a little more complicated than that. In English, it's usually quite easy to convey going or coming, and the listener picks up from context whether it was by foot or by transport, a one-time trip or a round trip. But Russian is generally more precise than English, and Russian verbs of motion are no different. In Russian, the verb chosen and the form of the verb chosen is based on the method of conveyance, by foot or by transport, and the completedness of the trip, gone but not back, or a round trip. Russian verbs of motion are special because they have two imperfective forms. Now, fortunately for you, only 14 pairs of them fall into this special category, and here they are. Now, since we'll be talking about direction, the movement will start and end somewhere. So before we deal with the verbs of motion themselves in more detail, it will be helpful to know beforehand how to correctly use prepositions with them. We don't want any additional confusion. So there are 3 pairs of prepositions used with direction. Which you use is determined by what you are referring to, a place, an event, or a person.
Где был Павел вчера? Вчера Павел был в клубе на вечере. Куда он ходил? Он ходил в клуб на вечер. Откуда он пришел? Он пришел из клуба с вечера. Куда Анна и Борис ездили вчера? Вчера Анна и Борис ездили в соседний город. Где они были вчера? Вчера они были в соседнем городе. Откуда они приехали так поздно? Они приехали из соседнего города.
There are a few other prepositions which are often used. There is one verb of motion in Russian that expresses by transport. So if you want to specify by which vehicle you came or went, you need to add it to the sentence. There are 2 ways to do this. You can use the name of the vehicle in the instrumental case, or use the preposition na with the name of the vehicle in the prepositional case.
Мы едем домой поездом. Мы едем домой на поезде. Он летел самолетом. Он летел на самолете.
Now, here are a few exercises for you. Be sure to pause the video, complete the exercise, and then I'll give you the correct answers so you can check your work. In the next video, we'll start to deal with the verbs of motion themselves, so stay tuned.